Virgin Galactic reveals its Mach 3 aircraft design. Look at that air travel, 60,000 feet, Will. There's a thing happening with the space travel companies where one of the things they're aiming to also nail is just Earth travel faster. Not necessarily going all the way to space, but just you go to 60,000 feet, you travel at Mach 3, and all of a sudden you're across the world in half the time.
Yep.
You see how that works, Will? And I don't know why this didn't happen sooner or why it's still not a thing that exists right now. Because obviously the biggest drawback with traveling across the world, it takes like 20 hours for me to go to Asia, let's say. It's insane. I can't be doing this.
No.
20 hours.
I mean, you can make the cabin more comfortable.
Yes.
But all we need is speed. Right?
Absolutely, yeah. If you gave me a choice between speed and cabin comfort, I would take speed. I'd rather just be there sooner, no matter how nice the cabin is.
Yeah.
Because then I'm off. And I'm in the hotel, and I'm having a shower, and I'm at the buffet. You see? Yeah. I'd rather be there, no matter how nice your plane is. It's still not hotel-level buffet going on. So you had vehicles in the past, like the Concorde, which traveled faster, but they were kind of like fighter jets with passenger seats. Little rough around the edges, but they did travel quickly. But it was a little bit of turbulence, and they got to nail this thing. So Virgin Galactic's working on it. I believe Elon's working on it as well. They're showcasing their design. There's still work to be done. That's a cool looking jet.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the first initial thought, I thought this wing here was like a guy vacuuming.
Wait a second. What's going on here? Am I missing this?
A quick glance, I thought there was like a guy.
I'm trying to squint right now so I see what you see. Okay, maybe.
Like he has his helmet on. Very strange. I don't know.
You know what, Will? I'm going to let you get away with that one.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to let you have that one.
I was like, am I crazy?
In addition to space tourism, Virgin Galactic has big plans for high-speed air travel. They have intent to have a relationship with Rolls-Royce to actually work on this. You know the luxury car brand?
I know all about it.
Whoa, easy.
No, I'm just joking.
Sheesh. They, I believe, used to do aviation stuff. Maybe they probably still do. They do a lot of those big jet engines, I think. Yeah. So they could work together. This is obviously a different type of jet engine. This will fly at an altitude, as I said, of 60,000 feet. It will carry somewhere between 9 and 19 passengers. So it's similar to the last high-speed experiment, the Concorde, which those things are all grounded now. That you have a smaller cabin. These things are designed completely differently. They don't look like a 787 or anything like that. So you know it's going to be expensive. They're not going to let you get across the world in half the time for free.
Yeah. How much?
They don't list the price, but I'm going to say you're probably looking at something like a first class ticket on another plane. So you could be looking at a $20,000 ticket or something like that to go all the way across the world. I don't know what the amenities are going to look like in there, but how fast is Mach 3? Let's figure out how fast Mach 3 is. And then I want to know how fast I can get to Tokyo at Mach 3. 3,704 kilometers per hour. It's the speed of sound. That's 2,300 miles per hour. Now, Will, I'm going to hit you with the difficult task of figuring out my trip to Japan, my trip to Tokyo at Mach 3. And I'm going to tell you if it's worth it or not. Toronto to Tokyo distance. And then we're going to do some math. It's live math. This is riveting stuff. It's 10,000 kilometers. And your number in kilometers was almost 4,000 per hour. So what are you thinking here? It's under 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
It's under 3 hours to Tokyo. I mean, that's no joke. Well, I'm going to Tokyo. That's the biggest drawback. It's the biggest reason. It's the hardest part of it.
Yeah.
It's like 18 hours or something at the current speeds. Imagine traveling at that speed. I wonder what it feels like if it feels a little bit different.
Any G-force?
Yeah, you're going to feel feel like there's a couple G's. Maybe not. Maybe you feel less. Who knows? The design of the thing cutting through the air. Aerodynamics.
And it seems smaller too.
What do we know?
Which is good.
And look where you are. You're way up above the clouds.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, the future is very exciting. Air travel, very exciting. Space travel, very exciting. The in-between hybrid travel, maybe even more exciting for guys like me. Once the world opens back up, I get it. Going to space is cool. You go up, you come back down. But Tokyo, in a couple hours, 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Some would say you'd be traveling to a different planet, to Japan.